Hey guys, what is going? Here's the conclusion to Metroid Fusion, the Japanese version of Fusion. Yeah, no, sorry, won't do the screaming. Okay, so as did in the American release, no, where is it? Ah, there. As I did in the American release. I should say as in the American release. Gonna be going after the security robot. Basically doing the same path there. Okay, this time, save several minutes and sit there and actually go the right way. Please go the right way. So that there is a screw attack. That's right. Once you leave, you will not be able to.
No entry without authorization.
Save.
Without authorization. Warning, no entry 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 without authorization.
Okay, just because. Okay, so just because I am curious. Just because I'm curious. What
Warning, no entry without authorization.
a missile
Warning,
thing.
no
That's why I
entry
missed
without
here.
authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
And hey, I didn't die at the security
No
robot
entry
this time.
without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
Let me save just as a precaution.
Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry.
I really do like that they, I really do like that they didn't sit there and include,
Fire alert. This sector will soon be locked down. 60 seconds to isolation lockdown.
I really like how they didn't include,
50 seconds to isolation lockdown.
having to take life away from you when you do the shine spark. It was an interesting mechanic. It was an interesting mechanic in Super Metroid when they did it, but unfortunately, it was one of those. Unfortunately, it was one of them. It was more hassle than it was worth. You know that just it like you had to always be mindful if especially if you are playing it for the first time. You gotta sit there and you have to sit there and basically be mindful of your health. I don't know if I sat there and showed it. I don't know if I showed it at all. But I don't know if I showed it in my playthrough of Super Metroid, but I don't know if I showed it in my playthrough of Super Metroid, but I'll try to remember to shove in here what happens if you do get low of energy in Super Metroid. because there is no recharging. Ooh, gave me a red X. Okay, this should be, yep. Save. Get ready for the scream again. I think officially the name. His name is Ridley X. But fans basically have dubbed him as Neo Ridley. Come on. Done! Give me that health. Thank you. Link from Super Smash Brothers, and it is the baseball. It's the punching bag baseball. What do you call it thing? Screw you. Screw you. Screw all of you. And screw you all. I'm going home. Yeah. Basically, the same. basically the same path back. There. Okay. Ship, the AM ship exposition with Samus basically saying, "Hey, Federation's coming, so just leave, please." Oh, they don't know how powerful they are. They can be useful. Evil corporation stuff. But they will be destroyed, and things will end horrifically for everybody. Oh no! How could we let this happen? Corporation evil intentions will sit there and not let you go. Former CO, why do you do this? CO? Yes, CO. Go destroy everything, Sammy. As you can see, just a simple get off it and get back on. I'm assuming, I mean, this is, you know, Metroid Other M aside. Metroid Other M aside. Mainly because, look, as much shit as I give Other M, I got, as I've said to plenty of people, I have to give Yoshio Sakamoto, I gotta give him respect, and I gotta give him credit. You gotta, okay? Because there was an interview that Yoshio Sakamoto had done where he was asked if you could go back and redo Metroid Other M, and if you can go back and redo Metroid Other M and change anything, would you do it? And what would you change? And Yoshio Sakamoto had said, I would go back and do it all again. I would not change a thing because I think the game is perfect. I did it the way that I wanted to do. Okay? Because I did not do this, which again, Which again, you gotta you have to give it up to the guy there because he's sticking by the game. He's sticking by the game. He's sticking by it. What am I not saying? I'm not saying the. Anyways, he's sticking by the game. A game he solely did. A game that, he basically, through and through. Same guy who doesn't speak English yet. Oh yeah, that's a recharge station. Who doesn't speak English yet wanted to sit there and do the entire English script for Metroid Other M. First and foremost, that takes massive. Galaxy size balls to sit there and be like, here's a language that I don't speak and don't understand, but I'm going to sit here and kind of need to focus a little more. It's just gonna say that if you're not really focusing on the fight between you and that SAX, it's tough. Anyways, a guy who doesn't, speak or understand it, from what I remember, who doesn't speak or understand English, letting sit there and take on and do the entire English script, like I said, takes like galaxy size balls to sit there and do. It really does. It's why if I ever was going to sit there and, let's say I was able to do a script. Let's say I was going to do a script. And that script was going to sit there and go be released in Japan and going to be released in Japan, translated and released in Japan. I would want to sit there. And literally show the Japanese folks a lot of respect, as in I'd want to have somebody who speaks both English and Japanese, who can translate between the two, between English and Japanese, and literally translate the entire script into Japanese. Because, I'd want to make sure that any and all the folks who would, see the movie or the game and or play the game, I'd want to make sure that, the movie/book/game is properly conveyed in Japanese. You know, for them to sit there and be like, oh, I like this. You know, instead of taking on the monumental task of sitting there trying to, you know, translate the entire thing into Japanese. You know, because I know there is a lot of kind of like kind of like the English language. There's some nuances in the Japanese language, and how I probably wouldn't, yes, on the right path. I probably wouldn't be able to pick up and translate well those nuances. And I mean, you know, and I mean, when I say English language, I mainly mean like the U.S. You know, the U.S. language. Yeah. Also, I think there's different nuances in like the British English and Australian English. For instance, like there's certain words used in the British language and Australian language, in British language and Australian language, where, you know, that in American language is either a slur or a horrible word, a slur against, you know, gay people, meaning, you know, cigarette, or a particular, you know, word. I wouldn't say it's a slur, but it's a certain word used for women. Again, differences between American English, the American language, English language, and Australian language. Point being is that if I was going to sit here and, you know, if I did, let's say, a script or a book or whatever, and I was going to have it translated into Japanese, I'd want somebody who speaks both English, you know, the American language, and Japanese, so that they'd be able to sit there and translate for me, so that I wouldn't have to sit there and worry and make sure that I conveyed everything properly. Because from what I've heard, the script between Japanese version of Metroid Other M is totally and completely different from the script that was penned for the English-speaking world. That there's two completely different scripts. But yeah, fucking 20-minute long, 20-minute long rant. Oh, I almost forgot. 20-minute long rant, and I almost completely forgot what I was talking about. I know. Anyways, there. I know there. There's. I know in the script wise for Metroid Fusion here, both the scripts, the Japanese, the original Japanese and the English script, that there isn't really too much differences between the two scripts. I think somebody had said that the evil corporation federation part isn't in the original script, but yeah. Anyways, 30 minutes. You know what? I'm happy separating the two, the Japanese and English version. Thanks for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed the conclusion to Metroid Fusion, Japanese version. I hope that you guys were able to rest, relax, decompress, or whatever. If you guys were eating, drinking, or snacking on anything, I hope that it tastes great. And I hope to see you guys. Here tomorrow for I'm going to redo and fully complete. Do over Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry to get full health. Hey, I got this version of Samus. Nice. Not. I know a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, no." Hey, this was under 2 hours. Sweet. Even better. Under 2 hours. Anyways, anywho, I'm gonna go through Devil May Cry again, just to sit there and get the health up, all the health upgrade, but and also all the Devil Trigger upgrades. Anyways, that'll do it. I hope to see you guys here for next week, Monday, actually. I hope to see you guys here next week, Monday. Gonna kind of go back to basics and just, do some, Metroid, Super Metroid. I'm gonna do some Super Metroid, just be doing the recyclage, bullshit around a little, do the recyclage, be just collecting a whole bunch of stuff, doing a lot of, this and that, just to kind of get into the month of October. I am thinking of doing one or two special games during October as like an added game. This will be for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Yeah. It'll be at least one special game, possibly two. Well, when I say special games that are going to be like a Halloween kind of themed, which might spill over a little bit into November, maybe. Which I hope that you guys are going to enjoy. They're going to be a bloody good time, ripping and tearing into some enemies. Little hint. But with that, thanks for watching. That's weird. That it resetted that. Anyways, thanks for watching. I shall see you guys hopefully later on today for some Mortal Mondays. And as always, See you next mission, Samus. And as always, guys, please stay rested.